everyone, it's Lee, and I'm still talking about films that I saw at the Austin Film Festival, both here and also on the Rough Cuts. So today I'm going to talk about Fair Game, which opens in select cities tonight, Friday, the 5th of November. This was directed by George Liman, who brought to us Mr. and Mrs. Smith, as well as the Bourne Identity and the other Bourne pictures. This is starring Naomi Watts, Sean Penn, and also, I have to say this, Sean Penn's hair, which is a whole different character in and of itself in this film. Sometimes distracting in it, I have to admit. Anyway, this film is based on the publications, memoirs of Valerie Plame, as well as her husband, Joseph Wilson, during the whole weapons of mass destruction, yellow cake, uranium, the tubes scandals during the Bush administration. Now, I have to say, because they were based on their books, it isn't that balanced because a lot of it is based on fact, verifiable fact. However, you can't believe that, or it's hard to believe that people can really be this evil. Now, fact of the matter is, Valerie Plame was a CIA knock, which means, I believe it's like non-official cover. So she was a very, very top secret agent with the CIA. And her husband was an ambassador and also an investigative reporter who was a whistleblower on this whole affair. So that is fact. Now, it's a very interesting story on events that happened, talking about Niger, as Joseph Wilson pronounces it, as well as some of the operations that Valerie Plame had to go through that were documented, and then the whole act of the whistleblowing done by Joseph Wilson that he felt was his duty to do. However, it didn't really help solve much of anything at the time, and it made their lives hell. And it was when he did this, when the White House leaked, or rather, people in the White House leaked to, I believe it was the New York Times or the Post, don't remember. But anyway, the information was leaked to the media that Valerie Plame was a CIA knock, thus blowing her cover and messing up all of the operations she had in place at the time. And it basically made their lives a living hell because they were seen as being traitors and everything, and they were the fall couple of just a big cover up. And it was just really sad because in this it shows not only some certain goings on in the White House, but also how it affected them on a personal level, how it affected their family, their marriage, their friendships. And it was really, really well done, very well acted. Naomi Watts had just had a baby prior to her being cast in this. And so Doug Liman said she was very soft, so he sent her off basically to CIA boot camp that got her in a shape like that for the role. And she does an outstanding job in this. So does Sean Penn. And it's really interesting to see how he plays his role because, usually he does very, very strong characters. And Joseph Wilson is a very strong character in this, but due to Valerie Plame's job, he almost takes on like a Mr. Mom role. And, because he's, at home a lot with the kids, getting dinner ready, putting them to bed, and just basically doing the mother and the father role while she's off doing these operations that she can't talk about. Neither one of them can talk about what's going on. And there's this great dinner party scene where, they're just talking about politics with some of their friends, and certain topics come up, and they know what's going on, but they can't say it. And so, just the whole secretive life, it's very, very hard. And anyone who had this whole like glamorized image of a spy in their mind, this will completely just kill that image, because it's a very sad life, very lonely life, because you have to be so secretive. You can't talk about what's going on. Okay, it got cut off there. So just wrapping things up, once again, that is Fair Game, directed by Doug Liman, starring Naomi Watts and Sean Penn. Definitely go check it out. It's opening in select cities today, and hopefully we'll go more into wide release throughout the rest of the year. And this is a review of the film, not of the administration or what went on, just a film review. So before anyone gets angry about the content of the film, this isn't the place. Just talking about the film itself. Ooh, okay. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye bye.